What's it about? She asked the boy. What's it about? It means it refers to book. The book what about given? He said school. The book said about school. He said. Margie was scornful. Scornful means this word is opposite to respect. Irrespectively she felt. That is ஏளனம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க இல்லையா, இகழ்ச்சி ஏளனம். That is the right meaning. Margie was scornful. School. What is there to write about school? I hate school. She told him, what's there to write about school? I hate school. Like that she told. Margie always hated school, but now she hated it more than ever. Basically, she hated school, but now she hated it more than ever. The mechanical teacher. Mechanical teacher. Have you heard about mechanical teacher? Okay. You see the picture? It looks like a robot. It has screen. It can display lesson and homework on the screen. The students, after study the homework, they have to write and had to put their homework in the slot. Here only they have to put their homework. Okay? The mechanical teachers taught the lesson accurately whether the students attend the class or not, because she is not a human being. It works according to the setting. Now see here, the mechanical teacher had been giving her test after test in geography. Now you could understand why she hated school. The mechanical teacher had been giving her test after test in geography, and she had been doing worse and worse. Who? Margie. Margie nowadays, that is, very poor in the test, until her mother had shaken her head sorrowfully. Sorrowfully means sadly. And sent for the county inspector. So, the mechanical teacher gave the work to her in geography. Gave her test after test in geography, and she had been doing worse and worse, until her mother had shaken her head sorrowfully and sent for the county inspector. Who is county inspector? The person who repaired the mechanical teacher. So, the mother felt the mechanical teacher might be repaired like that. So, she called county inspector to repair the mechanical teacher. He was a round little man. Who is the he? County inspector. You see in the picture? He was a round little man with a red face and a whole box of tools with dials and wires. He has a box which is full of tools. He smiled at Margie and gave her an apple. He, county inspector, came to Margie's home to repair the mechanical teacher. He smiled at Margie. And gave her an apple. Then took the teacher apart. Apart means separate into piece to piece. Margie had hoped he wouldn't know how to put it together again. What Margie hoped? He wouldn't know how to put it together again. The county inspector apart the mechanical teacher. So Margie hoped, what she hoped? She would not know how to join it again. Why she like this means, then only she doesn't want to study. So she hoped he would not know how to put it together again, but he knew how. All right. He was an excellent person in his work. So he knew how. All right. How to repair that. He know very well. And after 1 hour or so, there it was again. Large and black and ugly, with a big screen on which all the lessons were shown and the questions were asked. But what's happened? She hoped he would not know how to join it again. But he replied within an hour that it was again large and black and ugly. All the adjectives for the screen. Mechanical teacher screen. Again the screen came with a big screen. The screen was very large, black and ugly. Ugly means what? Opposite to beautiful. She using these adjectives for the mechanical teacher. Large and black and ugly with a big screen on which all the lessons were shown. On the big screen, all the lessons were shown and the questions were asked. So, computer, that mechanical teacher is repaired now. Now, she made it, the Kanti inspector made it correctly. So, everything visible on the screen. That wasn't so bad. It was not so bad. The part Margie hated most was the slot where she had to put homework and test papers. Which part she hated most in the computer teacher, that is mechanical teacher, means in the slot. Slot means what? There only she had to put homework and test paper. So, she hated the slot. She always had to write them out in a punch code. They made her learn when she was 6 years old. When she was 6 years old, she know how to send the homework. She has to write them out in a punch code. Then only the mechanical teacher can learn and do the correction properly. So she used punch code, that used in the punch code to do the homework and test. And the mechanical teacher calculated the marks in no time. In no time means within time, very quickly. Mechanical teacher calculated the marks very soon or very quickly. Within the time it will finish the correction. Okay children, now I am going to give you homework. You see, this is paragraph question. See it. Describe Margie's mechanical teacher and her classroom in your own words, like that question given. You have to write the introduction box. Lesson, the fun they had. Author, Isaac Asimov. Theme, the mechanical teacher and the human teacher. See the answer. Margie's mechanical teacher is a large, black, here comma, large, black and ugly machine. It has a big screen on which all the lessons are shown and the questions are asked. It has a slot where the learner has to put the homework and test papers. Learner means students. One has to write them in punch code. The machine calculates the marks in no time, very quickly. No time means very quickly. Margie's mechanical teacher has been giving test after test in geography. Her performance in geography has been poor. So, Margie's mother has sent for the Kanti inspector. So, she called a Kanti inspector to report the mechanical teacher. Margie's classroom was right next to her bedroom. Where was her classroom? Just right next to her bedroom. The mechanical teacher waits there at the same time every day except Saturday, Sunday. Weekly 5 days only working day to her, except Saturday, Sunday. Rest of the days at the correct time mechanical teachers wait for her. The mechanical teachers waits there at the same time every day except Saturday and Sunday. Okay children, this is today's homework. I hope everyone study and write this in neat handwriting. Okay? Okay children, thank you.